What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, 2024 started to release of lots of really cool films from the company Paramount. So here are my official top 10 favorite 2024 movies from Paramount. Uh, Number 10 is technically from Republic Pictures, but they're actually owned by Paramount, so it counts. Um, Now the last the 10 and 9 are actually both from Republic Pictures, but again they're owned by Paramount, so I'm counting those. So number 10 is Raw Pace. Now, Raw Pace was directed by Chuta Ejiofor, who I thought did a really good job directing this. This is where like this young brilliant man is who is raised by his devout mother, played by Mary J. Blige, resists everything he's worked for to free his imprisoned father, played by Chuta Ejiofor, and the one who plays a kid here, Jay Will, I thought was terrific. Camilo Cabello, who plays like his love interest, was excellent. It crazily this is based on a true story. It is a very heartbreaking one, to say at least too. I mean, it's a very tragic story as well. I mean, if you guys haven't seen Raw Pace, it's on Netflix. Definitely give it a go. All right, number 9 is another film from Republic Pictures, and that is Snack Shack. Now, this is another film I probably should have added in my underrated list, but Snack Shack is actually a coming of age story. Um, where of course like these two best friends, AJ and Moose, sees the opportunity to run this local pulls rundown snack shack, and things take an unexpected turn when they meet Brooke, who's this lifeguard who puts their big summer plan and friendship at risk. And the one of the friends in this, by the way, is played by Gabriel LaBelle, who just played Lauren Michaels in Saturday Night, and he played a young Steven Spielberg in The Fablemans. He's an actor to keep your eye out for. He was excellent in this. Uh, the female lead in this, Micah Abel, I think her name is. She was really good. It's a really nice, charming little film worth giving up. All right, number 8 is Quiet Place Day One. I know it was like it's not as good as the first Quiet Place, but I still quite enjoyed A Quiet Place Day One. Lupita Nyong'o was pretty good. Joseph Quinn was great. Alex Wolff was terrific. It was pretty creepy at times. Very interesting to say the least. So definitely give this one a go. All right, number 7 is another horror film on this list, and that is Smile 2. Of course, Smile 2 is a follow up to the first Smile. And while I still don't think it's as good as the first Smile film, I still thought it was pretty decent. Naomi Scott gave a terrific performance. Uh, seeing Kyle Gallner returning this was pretty cool. Definitely like more creepier aspects in this, big time. The concert scene, definitely towards the end, was cool. I mean, really decent one. And of course, we'll most likely be getting a Dirt Smile down the line. All right, number 6 is Bob Marley One Love, which is of course the biopic about famed reggae singer Bob Marley, and I thought it was a really decent film. Kingsley Ben-Adir was really great as Bob Marley. The performances by Sean Lynch, who plays his wife, was terrific. It was a really decent film in my opinion. All right, number 5 is Transformers 1, which is, of course, the anime prequel to Transformers. I thought it was a really decent one here. Of course, the animation style was pretty good, more better than Harry Intentions being. Optimus, I really quite like Chris Hemsworth, Brian Tyree Henry's voices in this was pretty cool. It was a really decent one here. Sadly, ain't no one went to go see it, but it was. All right, number 4 is Gladiator 2. Gladi A was much better than Hang Ten Spain. The action was pretty solid. Performances by Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington was terrific. The action sequences again was amazing. Really Scott, definitely, his best work in recent years. It's a really decent follow up, and if you guys haven't seen it, definitely get that one go. Number 3 is If. Of course, If is an original film that came out this year. With Ryan Reynolds, and I thought it was a really decent, cute, charming one. The imaginary friends in this was all pretty cool. The voice talents by likes of Steve Carell, George Clooney was even one of the voices, Chris Maloney. It's definitely a really solid one, very underrated, and I wish more people saw this. Like, sadly, the film just came and went. Not many people probably even heard of it since its release, but Definitely give If a go. All right, number two is gonna be unpopular, but it's Mean Girls, the new Mean Girls movie that got released this past January. I don't care what anyone says. I adore this Mean Girls film. Again, is it as good as the original? Definitely not. I would admit it's not as good as the original Mean Girls, but I still quite enjoyed it. I like the music here. Renee Rapp is. I'm really adoring Renee Rapp. Like that girl could sing. I thought she was a great Regina George here. Again, the music is great. I really quite enjoyed it. It's a shame more people didn't really care for it, but it is what it is, I guess. And my number one favorite film of the year from Paramount is none other than Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is just an excellent joke, right? It's really fun. I mean, the Sonic movies are pretty much making money for Paramount. The way like Transformers used to do, but unlike Transformers, the Sonic movies are getting better and better. So there's that. But yeah, Sonic 3 was still a really cool one. I love Shadow. Jim Carrey still lots of scenes in this. It's still fun. I love the post credit scene. Definitely excited for Sonic 4. Sadly, we gotta wait till 2027 for that, but hey, at least we're getting more Sonic. But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown: 10 Raw Pace, 9 Snack Shack, 8 A Quiet Place Day 1, 7 Smile 2, 6 Bob Marley 1 Love, 5 Transformers 1, 4 Gladiator 2, 3 If, 2 Mean Girls, and number 1 Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, there's a couple of good Paramount Plus films that did premiere, like Low Wings was pretty decent. Uh, Definitely not Apartment 78. That was pretty disappointing. There was also The Tiger's Apprentice. But yeah, there's been other Paramount films this year that not all Paramount movies this year were great, but there has been some majority Paramount movies have been pretty good this year. But let me let you guys. What's some of your favorite Paramount movies of 2024? Did you like Sonic 3, Mean Girls, If, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing.